Hello everyone and welcome back to more Let's Play Jade Cocoon 2. So I just wrapped up running through the previous two wind forests and now we are here at Way of the Wind. But before we even get started with exploring this new level 3 parter of this forest, I do want to go ahead and recap a few things that I did end up doing off camera from you guys. So the first two little things that I did want to share with you is that I did have two mini scenes with Gil and Yamu. So the first one was in Wind Shelter 1 and it wasn't that big of a deal. Basically I went in, Yamu went on about how he was hungry, so I spoke with Gil, who said he was thinking about something, so he didn't really want to talk, and that was it. There wasn't any plot progression. They didn't really contribute anything outside of those initial statements that they made. And then once I had reached Wind Shelter 3, I spoke with Yamu and Gil yet again. I had a little mini scene and Yamu said that he had been so hungry that he ended up accidentally eating some of Gil's medicine. So I spoke with Gil and he again didn't have too much to contribute. He just restated that Yamu accidentally ate medicine and now had a stomach ache. So again, another little scene that didn't really matter that much. Both of them were about 30 seconds apiece. So I just wanted to share it with you in case you guys did care about those interactions, but they're not really anything too important to worry about or really even to recount. So the thing that is important to cover with you guys is that I did bring those shitty eggs that I found, or not that I found, but that I had purchased. I brought them to one of those mixing plants that we had found together on camera last time. I mean, we had encountered one of those before, but it had just been so long since we had been in one of the wind forests, I had completely forgotten all about them. Nevertheless, I digress. So as you can see, these are the new eggs that I did get from combining the eggs with random things that I had in my inventory. I do have one extra egg from what you guys had seen me with because I had purchased 4 of those starter eggs from Kiki Knack and Company, and I now have 5. Basically what ended up happening was I ran into another Mechalcock Divine Beast and there was an egg. So I don't know why I keep getting those stupid airplane eggs, but I found another one and I went ahead and used that to mix with some of my items as well. So I have a Seedleafic egg, a Ribbit Mick, Kamatok, which is a Mao egg. So you guys, this is fantabulous. I also got a Bugic egg and a Scowcock. So I haven't gone back to check and see if these are new, but I don't recognize any of the names, so I'm assuming these are all brand new. But the Bugic, we might have seen this one before, but for sure the Ribbit Mick is new, the Kamatok is new, and I think the Scowcock is new. And I'm pretty sure the Seedleafic is new as well. But anyway, 3 minutes is a good enough, I think, amount of time to recapture everything that I did without you guys, so let's just continue. My whole purpose of bringing us here was to go ahead and see if we can find this item that we are looking for. Again, just to refresh your memories, I need to get this poison air and it should be somewhere in here. So yeah, oh, I also do have a new Kalma. So there you go. And I apologize, you guys, if I sound a little winded and my throat is a tad bit sore. Today is July 3rd, so I did end up taking a break and I started doing everything today that I said I wanted to do. Yesterday was kind of crazy, honestly. My husband and I ended up going out to the new apartment and we spent a very long time re-cleaning, I guess I should say, because it was supposed to be done by the previous tenants. But when I was kind of going back through and cleaning things up, I recognized very quickly that they didn't honestly devote as much time to cleaning as they probably should have. But it's my understanding that they didn't leave on the most positive note, so I can understand why maybe they just weren't that invested in it and they really didn't care. So it's not a humongous deal to me. I had every intention of cleaning up everything again anyway, so even if they had done an amazing job, I would have still gone back over most of the rooms. So my husband and I ended up spending quite a bit of time yesterday at the new apartment and I am just pooped as a result, to be quite honest and straightforward with you guys. I ended up cleaning all of the walls because the previous tenants had a young daughter, and so there were just a lot of little nasty fingerprints everywhere, and it was making the apartment look not so nice, to be honest. Oh my gosh. So this is like a little ring, and I guess, okay, so the actual path we're supposed to take is towards the left-hand side. So we'll just check out all of these. I don't know if we should expect to find too much. I truthfully just want to find our contract item and then get the hell out of here. I really don't care about Kalma or anything else right now because we do still need to finish the level 2 water forest. So that's kind of my priority, wrapping up all of the forests at the same time, or all of the respective levels, if that makes any sense. I don't want to completely finish one of the elemental forests and then still have only gone through 1 or 2 of the other ones. I think it's good to try to pace myself evenly and devote an equal amount of time to each of the elements. I think in that way you'll end up with more well-rounded divine beasts as well, just because you will have amassed a comparable amount of Kalma from each of the forests as well. So that's kind of the strategy I'm going for, but I mean, I guess someone could make the argument that it is better to just power through all of the water forests and then power through all of the air forests and etc., etc. But I think this seems like the better route, so it's what I'm going to do. But anyway, as I was starting to say, so my throat is a little sore today just because I don't know, maybe I'm sleep deprived, maybe I'm still fighting allergies or something, but I don't feel too bad. I just have a bit of a, I guess, rusty throat or stuffy throat if you want to use that as the descriptor there. But I'm in good spirits today. Andrew and I do plan on heading back out there. Is this another Kalma or... No, it's not.
You're a Mao Beast Hunter, right? Why do you use Mao Divine Beasts?
Because they're great, that's why. The attacks they're good at are clear, so they're easy to handle.
So that's great. They just look silly and don't look strong at all to me.
Talking about looks, they're all cute. Women and children love them. Grabs their hearts.
Insidious. These guys are the worst among the beast hunters.
Please don't repeat bad things you heard from others. It'll come back to you. Just kidding. It's just a joke. Squeak.
What a weird encounter. I don't know why sometimes we run into these beast hunters and then they don't actually have any tactics or strategies to share, nor do they want to fight us to give us a medal, so it seems a bit unnecessary.
Cute looks, attacking without equal. Mows are great.
I'm looking forward to seeing more Maus. I'm glad we have a new Mau egg. Not that I don't love Buddy and Extra Buddy, but I'm ready to get some variety. Oh my gosh, is this another Kalma? This is fantastic. So we'll end up having 3 after we defeat this guy, which is, in my opinion, promising because that means I can start to level up some of the air/wind divine beasts that I do have. And I had talked a little bit about this either in the previous episode or the one before that was what was limiting me from putting a wind divine beast on my formation. I just didn't have great merging options, but now I do. So you will not hear me complaining about that anymore. I feel like I finally have enough diversity in my sea beasts to support me having a variety on my beast amulet. But we'll worry about all that later. It's not like this formation is troublesome or anything. I enjoy having Hank on my earth side, but it would be nice to have something to put things to sleep or that can deal poison. Those are the 2 status ailments I think that get on my nerves the most anyway. So it'd be nice to aggravate my opponents the same way. But let us continue. And... oh, well that guy turned right around. Well, I suppose I can continue where I had left off the other day when I was griping a little bit about my asshole brother-in-law. I think the last part of the story that I had left off with you all was basically that he was making, in my opinion, insensitive and misguided, if I can be honest, remarks about his sexual conquest relative to people who've been married for a long time and how he just didn't understand how two people could have sex, or one person could have sex with only one other person for such a long time. Just really blanketed statements that reflected his ignorance and his immaturity. And I think, in a much more feisty mood when I had started to tell the story. But today, with my throat being sore and me being absolutely exhausted from cleaning yesterday, I just don't even want to talk about that stupid fuckwit. Like, I don't know. My hostility still remains towards him. I don't like my brother-in-law at all. At all. And oh wow. Looks like I found my way to the Princess Vine, but we should have at least one more, possibly two more ogre vines remaining. Please, please, oh my god. Am I gonna have to go to the second one? I may have to.
Dragonfly woman, your wings pretty. Gimme.
But I died.
Yamu, don't be rude to Miss Nico. You must not ask for everything.
Not everything, only what I want.
At this rate, you won't have any friends.
No, Gil and Yamu friends.
I've never seen you make friends with anyone other than Gil.
Keeping that friend.
Really? Two birds of a feather, eh?
Nico, that's enough. Still more. Blue playing man friend too. Huh? Who might that be?
Must be another weirdo. A flute playing must be some strange being.
That is Lord Levant.
Huh?
Way to eat your own words, Nico. It's interesting that they refer to him as the flute playing guy in this when he's holding a lute here. But he did play a flute or ocarina in the original game, so...
Why are you surprised only at flute playing man?
Doesn't seem your style, Yamu.
He too is a divine spirit.
So this has pretty much been like the other encounters where they each say one or two lines. This one was a bit more detailed than the other ones, but mostly just because we're in a new forest and they're progressing the story and our interaction with the characters. And I guess I'm just going to go ahead and free up one more spot in my bag here. The mugworts are virtually useless anyway, so I guess let's head on to Way of the Wind 2. I hope we can find this freaking item soon. I'm kind of concerned that I waited so long to get here that we may not get our reputation's worth for turning in such a glorious item. Oh my god. I'm not even excited about finding these stones. Please, I just want Way of the Wind. Well, after I fuck your face, buddy. So how are you guys doing today? I am hoping you all are feeling well rested this morning. It is pretty early. It's actually 8:11 a.m. I mean, it's not that early for me. I've been up since 5:47, 5:48. But I haven't been up to too much, honestly. I have tried to lately get into the habit of, I wouldn't say journaling, but I guess you could call it that. It's not like I sit in my bed writing in a notepad or anything about my feelings, but I have been trying to, for the last month, every day, or at the very least every other day, record kind of how I'm feeling, what my thoughts are or were for the previous day's events, and what my thoughts are for the upcoming day, and just things to that effect and of that nature. Oh my god, another comma?
You wanna take me on in a match? Huh?
Actually, I would love to fight this guy.
Great. I wanted to fight someone who's good with bugs.
You said this last time,
You
Kyle.
know you're gonna lose anyway. You're pretty strange.
How weird. That is the exact same dialogue exchange we had last time. That thing looks like a moth!
Don't pull any punches.
First, we exchange greetings.
I want that moth divine beast. It is so cute. That might be one of the first designs that I genuinely like. Well, no, that's not a true statement. I think Walter looks good in his final form, where he's kind of chunky and looks like a newt. I would say I like Walter's final form. I do like Egbert's final form as well. I think it fits the way that the larval state looked. And Francine doesn't look too bad. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose. Oh my goodness. And I don't mean lose the whole thing, but I'm gonna lose EB probably. Sorry, I just completely stopped talking there. I guess I could heal, but it's okay if he's gone. I'm not too concerned about it, but this guy is a bit tough. It's a good thing that I saved right before we started Way of the Wind, and I'm not going to sweat it too much if I have to redo Way of the Wind 1, but I don't think it'll even come to that. I feel pretty good about where we are. It is unfortunate to lose a Divine Beast in the process of battling, but it's not the end of the world by any means whatsoever. My goodness. These things do not fuck around. I will not wait around to get a second heal off. I'm just going to try to get the damage off. But I think my next Divine Beast for sure will be an Air or Wind Divine Beast. I really want to have one. Okay, so that thing is gone. Thank goodness. But this poison...
Oh, darn! So you had that special attack?
I guess they always feel the need to comment, I would guess, when you attack them and destroy part of their shield. Oh, please do not kill Walter. Oh, okay, we're good. I was a little bit concerned since we did lose extra buddy there, but I think we'll be able to make a comeback. I'm going to get a second heal off. And then I'm confident that it's over and we got this. Don't kill me. Perfect. That poison, though, that's what I was saying just a little bit ago. Yeah, I would very much like to have that. We'll see if Hank can get a kill off. I think he should be able to do quite a bit of damage to somebody. We'll see. Ooh, that is nice. I'm going to have him attack a second time. So what do you guys have planned for today? It is, I think today is Thursday? No, maybe today is Friday. I don't even know, you guys. Is that not terrible? Well, it's the 3rd, so whatever that day is supposed to be. My husband's friend will be here Saturday evening. Well, technically, it'll be Sunday morning. He'll be getting here at midnight.
What do I do? What do I do?
But it will feel to us as though it is Saturday night, right? Because we will have stayed up all day Saturday for him to fly in and us to go pick him up. And I'm still not looking forward to it that much.
I run away, pleading for my life, and you make me a laughing stock.
You could have surrendered at any point, buddy. Oh, that does suck, though. EB missed out on so much XP, but whatever, that's okay. And we've got merging available again.
Ow, ouch, you're terrible. Okay, I get it. You wanted this, right?
Huh? Well, I didn't exactly want that.
Here you go. Take it.
Alright, so that should be number 2.
What? You already got one? Oh, okay. I'll give you this too.
Woohoo! We got a new one, you guys!
Go away!
I managed to win, but it's no fun at all.
Who you don't deliver the finishing move, so he gets big-headed.
Well, I am excited about this. I don't even know what to say. So we have another freaking new egg here, you guys. So we have a Dema Bugic. We'll just say it really fast so that I don't have to worry about pronouncing it. So that gives us 6 new eggs. I'm assuming, you know, the Bugic is new. But if not, we have at least 5 new eggs. So no complaints from me. I'm pretty happy with our haul so far. But we are here for a purpose, and that is to find... I don't know why I keep forgetting what this fucking item is called. the poison air. So when we do come back together in our next episode, we will continue exploring Way of the Wind and hopefully find it very shortly so we can head back to the temple, turn over all of our stuff, hatch our myriad of eggs, and turn in our new seed beast. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. As always, I'm your host, Rabbit. This is my Let's Play of Jade Cocoon 2, and I will see you momentarily in our next episode together.